Good morning, Hank. It's Monday, August 2nd. Willie, I'm trying to film a vlog. Good morning, Hank. It's Monday, August 2nd, 2010. Unless you live in Australia, in which case it is Tuesday, August 3rd, 2010. Which means that at least in Australia, it is Nerdfighter Esther's 16th birthday today, aka Esther Day. So Hank, when I met Esther in Boston, I promised her that on her birthday, in perpetuity, we would make videos about whatever she wanted us to make videos about. And yesterday, she got back to me with what she wants Esther Day to be all about. And she said she wants it to be about family and love. Isn't it enough just to show you that I love you without having to talk about it? I'm a boy. I don't like to talk about it. But it's Esther Day, so we're gonna talk about family and love. Okay, Hank, so there's this restaurant near my house called Hotcakes Emporium Pancake House Restaurant. It's a very long name, Hotcakes Emporium Pancake House Restaurant. Let's just shorten it to Heifer. Right, so on the menu at Heifer, they have a side dish called Freedom Fries, which look and taste like French fries, but they're not French fries because they're Freedom Fries. Now, Hank, you may remember that in 2003, some members of the US Congress got mad at France because France did not believe there was a link between Iraq and Al-Qaeda. They got so mad at France that in the congressional cafeteria they renamed French fries Freedom Fries and French toast Freedom Toast. I'm not entirely sure why France would even want to be associated with French fries, which first of all are not French, they're Belgian. And second of all, they're very bad for you. It's like if there was an independent nation called Heroin and we got mad at it and we were like, we're renaming heroin Freedom. The nation of heroin would probably be like, thank you. But anyway, Hank, apparently Heifer is still mad at France, so they still call French fries Freedom Fries. Which leads me to an interesting question. Is a Freedom Fry a French fry? Hank, there's a famous moment in the play Romeo and Juliet where Juliet says, "That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet." Juliet's saying that what we call something doesn't matter, the only thing that matters is the thing itself as it really is. But, spoiler alert, it's worth noting that that worldview does not actually spell success for Romeo and Juliet. I would argue, Hank, that there's ample evidence that the words we use to describe the things we feel matter. That in fact, French fries and Freedom Fries are not the same thing. A French fry is a delicious, albeit carcinogenic food, and a Freedom Fry is a really stupid political statement. Made more stupid by the fact that all American political parties now acknowledge that we were wrong and the French were right, so maybe we should just quietly go back to calling them French fries. Let me give you another hypothetical example, Hank. Say you love your brother, but you don't actually want to say you love him because there's just a lot of emotion and stuff built up over the last 30 years. So hypothetically, maybe you just say you like him and then try to show him you love him. You know, by like having thousands of people plant tens of thousands of trees for his birthday or something. I don't know what the thing is. That is not actually the same thing as telling your brother you love him, which I think is what Esther wants me to do and maybe what Esther wants all of us to do. So maybe Esther Day is the day where we think, who do I love who I have trouble saying I love you to? Not some romantic interest. That's just using Esther Day as an excuse to tell someone you love them that you already want to tell them. No. I mean family. Or platonic friends, which for me is even harder than family. Hank? I love you. And your punishment is that you have to do a makeup tutorial. You know, in the style of YouTube makeup tutorials. Deadline September 1st. So Nerdfighters, join with Esther and me and tell someone you love that you love them today. And if you're feeling exhibitionistic, let us know who it's hard to say I love you to in comments. Happy birthday, Esther. Hank, I'll see you on Wednesday.